tea. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I love getting up early, around 5:30 before the girls get up, so my wife and daughter are still asleep. And this is really my time, my quiet time in the morning to have some quiet time with reading the Bible, journaling, praying, and just really get my day started. So this is what I love to do every single day before I go train and get ready for the day. This is my little office space. So I got my stuff spread out here all across the dining room table, my journal, my Bibles, my computer, all that kind of stuff. But this is usually where I spend my morning, just me and my puppy, and just spend some time with the Lord before get going. Today's Bible verse is really, really good. I want to share this with you guys. It's from Romans 15:13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that by the power of the Holy Spirit you may abound in hope. That's a really, really good verse right there for the day, and hopefully it helps somebody. Got my journaling done, got my reading done, got my morning tea, and now we're heading into the field to meet up with guys, go snap and get some field work in. All right, so it's about 6:30, just leaving the house, meeting the guys at the field. Can't thank and can't say how grateful I am enough for the guys that I train with every single day. My buddies Scott and Drew, Justin. We get together, 4 times a week, 6:30 in the morning, hit the field before they go to work. And these guys, help me stay sharp, in preparation for an opportunity. And, they keep me going, they encourage me, and they motivate me just like I do for them. And so to have this community is great, and such a blessing to have this group of guys that, we snap and train, and we're all striving for an opportunity. So about 4 days a week we meet before 7 o'clock and get that work in. So we're heading over to Lipscomb Academy right now. Get some snapping and some drill work in before they head out, and then after that we're gonna hit some field work with Justin Todd, my trainer, and have a real good day. So we're sitting here. Today's August 19th, week 2 of the preseason. Kind of the summer is coming to an end, so to speak, as far as life in the NFL. I'm still a free agent, and so this time last year I got signed by the Chargers. So I know that phone call could come at literally any time, usually when you least expect it. I had a workout last week with the team, so that was really encouraging to be brought in and called to be on that short list. And I really had a really, really good workout. Felt good to get in front of a team again and compete against a really good, solid group of long snappers, and it just felt good just to have my name back out there on the radar. So these the summer could be long, especially when you're not getting phone calls from teams or you're not hearing from your agent. And for me, this state of my career, going on year 11, it was really encouraging for me to get that call. It was such an incredible opportunity. So keeps me motivated, keeps me going, and it's there are days where doubt creeps in and anxiety creeps in, and just because we're now week 2 in the preseason, the regular season is right around the corner, and my desire is to be with the team, but I'm not with one currently. And so my prayer every day is just that God will open those doors on His timing and take us where He needs us to be, be a disciple on a team and in a locker room and in that community, wherever it may be. And as hard as it is to go to a different city, possibly every year. This potentially could be my 4th team in like 4 years, and so sometimes it's stressful just to think about, we got to go to a new team, a new city. How am I going to adapt in the locker room? How is my family going to adapt in a new community? And so those things, kind of weigh on us sometimes, but we've been through this enough to know that God takes us to where He wants us and needs us to be at the time. And there's been incredible blessings and so many cool things that happen when you go somewhere new. So there's some excitement with that, just the possibility of where you could end up. But training with these guys, man, they keep me motivated. There are days where I'm just like, man, Matt, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? But I love it so much. There's just a passion and desire in my heart that keeps burning, and I love helping these guys. I love being a mentor and kind of a coach for these younger guys. Because that was me 10 years ago, trying to make it. And so these young guys fire me up. They keep me young and going and hungry. And so if I can help these guys in any way, I think that's the bigger purpose here. And so it's been a lot of fun. Snapping's done for the morning. Good day with the boys. Time to get my daughter for school and go hit the field with Justin Todd. Let's go. All right, just left the field from snapping. It's good morning. Got out there early, man. Got out there before 7 o'clock. Typically we're out there around that time, but It's good to snap with Drew and Scott, and also have Cam here punting and holding for us. And not the best day. Kind of felt a little sluggish today. It's my 4th day snapping this week. Been kind of up in the workload as far as snapping goes, because typically during the season, when you're with the team, you're snapping, 3 to 4 days a week plus game day. So just trying to up that workload as far as snapping goes and field work and all that kind of stuff. Just kind of more acclimating my body to kind of what the season brings. Always in full pads too, helmet, shoulder pads. So it felt a little sluggish, a little slow this morning, kind of get going, but finished strong. Again, there's going to be days like that where you just kind of feel a little off, but this week's been really good. Just feel like I've been really honing in on a few things I've been working on as far as my snapping goes, and just, refining little things. It's usually the little things that I'm always working on. And working with Drew and Scott, it's huge having them, because they can see things that I can't. So having their help has been extremely valuable. And it's just been super beneficial to be training with a group of guys. So yeah, today was good. On our way home to pick up my daughter, take her to school. We'll drop her off, and then we're gonna go meet my trainer, Justin Todd, hit the field, do some field work today. Probably get some, I don't know if it's speed and acceleration day, or if we're gonna do some more, footwork, agility, and change direction. So either way, it's gonna be a good one. All right, we're back home now, getting True ready for school. Come here. Come here. You got your new shoes on and your dress? You ready for school? You ready for school? So we take her to school on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and usually come pick her up after training. And so today we're gonna go take her to school, then we're gonna go train with Justin. iPad for the car. Hey, come here. You ready to go to school? You ready to go? Huh? Got a lunch pail. Yeah, so taking her to school is kind of a fun thing for me. We just spend that 30 minutes in the car together on the way to school, and typically we'd be playing, her favorite Cocomelon songs and doing little sing-alongs, and I will admit that I know many of those Cocomelon songs. It drives me crazy, but I still sing along to them. They're fun. But these are the moments that I really do cherish, and in it all, I'm glad to be home for these milestones, because if I was with a team in training camp or preseason right now, I'd be missing out on this. And I've shared that before on little Instagram stories, but it's so true, man. Just being here and being present with Bree in the moment, because the season brings a lot of stress and kind of heavy burdens on our wives, because they're literally left with everything at the house to take care of. And when you got little ones mixed in, it's even harder. And we're also expecting baby number 2, and Bree is 12 weeks pregnant now. So being home to be able to help her, because that first trimester, man, it's been rough on Bree. She's been sick a lot. So the fact that I've been able to be home and help with True and help with things around the house, help with driving True to school and picking her up, like, if I was gone, man, it would be so hard on Bree right now. So I'm just grateful to be home in these moments right now, because I know it just helps our family out tremendously. And it's also special to be here I'm glad I'm not missing out on dropping True off at school for the first time. So, really enjoying these days, even though I'm preparing to be on a team and play this year. There's definitely just a reason for the season, and I know that God definitely wants me to be home right now, to be present with my family. So, great things to come. Today's gonna be a great day at school, huh, True? You gonna have a good day at school? We're going to schools. So that's my Mickey Mouse voice. I'm really good at Mickey Mouse. So that's your favorite, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. So with it being, week 2 of the NFL preseason, I'm not gonna lie, this past week has been pretty rough on your boy, man. Like, just sitting at home, watching games, seeing guys play, constantly like looking at my phone, anticipating a phone call. I mean, that's just like so bad to do that. I love watching the games, but I've been, just kind of consuming myself so much about, I hope I get the call. What if this happens? What if that happens? Like playing all these like different scenarios in my head, and it's so toxic, man. It's like, it just leads to like kind of depression, really. It's not healthy. And so I have to just kind of remind myself, like, hey, just like, not only does God have a plan, but worrying about the what ifs, is like the worst thing that I could do. It kind of takes away the joy of the day. It takes away, my time for my family, just because I'm mentally just not there because I'm thinking about football so much. And Bree and I kind of had this talk the past couple of days, just like how I've been feeling, and just feeling like stressed and like a little bit down and depressed, and kind of essentially just kind of losing hope. And I got to remind myself too, like, it's so early, like the season hasn't even started, and I signed with the Chargers this time last year, week 2 of preseason, so I know that phone call could come at any time, and there's so much, there's a lot of time until things really get rolling, so yeah, just this week has been tough, and I think it's only natural to feel that way as a free agent. Just like, man, like I hope I get that call, and that's what I work for every single day, and it's what I pray for. It's our prayer as a family to get picked up somewhere. And so this week in particular, I just feel like it's been really hard on me emotionally and even spiritually, just kind of losing faith. And I had, a Bible little daily devotional shared with me yesterday about worry and about how it robs us of our joy. And it was like the perfect thing and the perfect moment for me to hear and listen and read, because it's like, it's so true. Like, I've been worrying so much about stuff that I can't control. I can't control, if a team's going to call me, or, the door opens, for an opportunity to get a workout or something like that. So, man, it's just a great reminder to stop worrying, enjoy the process, relinquish all control, hand it over to God, and, great things are to come.
Say, let's have a good day.
Hey, Justin Todd, elite trainer, my brother, man. This guy gets me ready, man. And like Luke Rhodes says, best yet, huh?
It takes two.
Let's go, man. Love you, bro.
Love you.